This isn't one I need to help you with, is it?
And are you done with that?
And you took out 80 in cash.
Yeah. Yeah, those days.
I'll take a picture of Landon's progress for tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
So I'm pretty sure we're just gonna take like 3 pictures of this because there's no way I'm able to get many of those.
Yeah, I was just taking individual. What's up, Nick? What's up, Garrett? What's up, Kevin? I think we're done, guys. I think this is our last case of Inception. I'm gonna ask to make sure. But what's up, Rebel? I think we will not be breaking any more Inception. I assume we just don't want to give it enough of a chance to do so. I know my prices aren't crazy. I know the product is solid. Our first case kind of sucked. You know, what are you gonna do? You're okay. I knew you'd get it in. I just think you purposely like to be the last one. I get it. It's okay. You've been here too long for me to hold a grudge. So I'm asking the question, but guys, I think we're done. I think we just don't want it. Which is, again, I think that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I'll just move the rest of what I have. I honestly thought we were gonna probably do 5 cases or something. but I don't think so. I think we've hit our limit at 2. It's fine if it's not your thing. Again, you know, some things are and some things aren't. We loved Topps Chrome Update. Yeah, maybe we could do that. That's not a bad idea. I like that idea. I mean, again, it's not an upset thing. It's just, you know, sometimes we're done. But I'll ask the question. Find out. All right. Let's go with the front here. So again, like we did with the first case, greens, I'm not gonna top load greens. Unless it's somebody big. Lou Bob out of 11 out of 25. 11 out of 25. Grayson Rodriguez. Encarnacion. Spencer Thorkey. Spencer Thorkey. Giancarlo Stanton. Who's this? Oh, this is a pretty one. Look at that pretty thing. 14 out of 25. DL Hall. That's a nice piece right there. Color match. Everybody, it's Chris Monroe's birthday. If he's here, everybody tell Chris Monroe his happy birthday. It is the 24th time he is 29 years old. The 24th time he is 29 years old. So everybody tell Chris, yeah, he got here just in time. Happy birthday, Chris. For the 24th time at 29 years old. Is it? I don't know. I can't say that I pay attention to those guys. Because if I pay attention to them, I also have to pay attention to the ridiculous prices that they charge for everything. Jared Walsh, green. And they aren't influencers. 34 out of 50. That's a nice Corbin Carroll. I wouldn't call them influencers. Influence, for someone to influence something, I think it needs to be a positive thing, not a negative thing. And they don't influence positively. Bryce Terang. Juan Soto. There's not one of those guys who is a supposed influencer, one of those bigger breakers who cares at all about anything other than how much money they're making. Randy Rosarena. Stone Garrett. Stone Garrett for the Washington Nationals. Hey, look, George Kirby, that's a nice one. Out of 99 for Seattle. So if that's your influence, yeah, you can keep it. You can keep your influence. So if we hit anything big, Juan Soto, we should put him on the Yankees. Is that what you're saying? And I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of these guys that you see, they break in so much volume. Fernando Tatis, that, you know, if it's inevitable that those kind of hits are going to come out when you break in that much volume. If we had 7 breakers running 24 hours a day, we'd have hits all over the place, massive ones. Justin Steele, it's a volume thing, you know. In my opinion, Bryce Harper, very nice. Randy, or Sandy. Randy, not Randy, Sandy. Former Giant Aaron Judge. There's a pretty one too. Team color match, Jonah Bride. I didn't think it was Bride. Out of 99. Yeah, I don't know. You got me. I get stuff early too. I had this stuff on Monday. But, you know, follow the rules. Follow the rules. Connor Capel. Is it Capel? Is Bryce Harper on the Nationals? There's like a throwback thing. Interesting. Oh, I know you're talking about that Suzuki had a 75 striker brakes guy. Suzuki had a 75. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, guys, I'm going to be 100% honest with you and just tell you that could we be that? We could be that. I don't want to be that. Christopher Morel. I don't want to pay Francisco Alvarez the price to my integrity that you have to pay, you know, for that a lot of these guys pay to be, you know, whatever they think they are. Jonathan India. And let's be honest, yeah, I mean, out of 50, Caleb Killian. That's a nice one too. Where do you go with it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's what this product has always been, right? I mean, that's what this product has been. We've been breaking this since 2018. It has always been a big hit or missed product. I mean, that's just the way these kind of things are. Anytime we have these, we will have cases that are absolute, complete, and total monsters. I mean, that just blow us away. And then we'll have a case of crap, right? I mean, that's the way these things are going to happen. Spencer Steer. Wander, number 14, no? 87 out of 99. You know what I'm saying? Literally zero talk of Skyline Chili. So, like, what could... I have no idea. Cano. This guy related to the other Cano? You know? That is 100% true. Ryan Mountcastle. Francisco Lindor. That is 100% true, Garrick. I just, you know, I don't know. Mookie Betts, what the hell's going on here? So back-to-back Killian. This one's out of 299. So the Cubs, you come and swooping at the end. Caleb Killian, 299. Wander Green. Do I personally believe that there are loaded cases out there? I don't know. It's a really good question. I think if that is happening, you are doing a disservice to the entire hobby, and you're really making it impossible for the hobby to move forward. Arenado Green. It just seems counterintuitive to me. Luis Arise. You know, I think there's other ways that you can do that. Miguel Amaya. I can tell you that do I believe that we have hit a disproportionate amount of big hits over the years? I do. We've hit a lot of big stuff. Lou Bob. And we will continue to hit big stuff. I mean, that's the name of the game, you know? I don't know. They don't, but again, I don't believe they always hit, guys. I don't believe they always hit. Christian Yelich. I think I think a lot of what we see as hits is volume. I guarantee if for 24 hours straight we broke this product, we would have a big pile of monster hits. 18 out of 15 out of 50. Francisco Alvarez, that's a nice one. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, again, I know a lot of these guys, and I can tell you that some of these guys they open a ton. They open a ton. You know? Yeah, that's a nice one. That Francisco Alvarez is very nice. This case is already better than the last one. But you don't see the sucky ones. I'm glad we hit you that, Toby. We don't, you know. So do I think loaded cases are possible? Absolutely. Michael Harris II. Do I think that it's the norm for the hobby? I do not. I do not. Joey Votto. Do I think there are so many breakers that would sell their soul for an extra $1 here, an extra $1 there for all this stuff? Absolutely they would. There's a lot of very dishonest people out there doing this. Freddie Freeman. So, you know, that's how you feel about it. Chris Bryant. But again, let me give you a scenario in which I think that could be happening. Vlad Jr. So if I'm Fanatics, and let's say I want to drive people, Andrew Vaughn out of $2.99 for the White Sox, to a certain channel. I think there have been. And I want to drive people to a certain channel and maybe clip the wings of all the other breakers that aren't on a certain channel. I mean, you know, I might give people some loaded cases because I'm trying to drive something. I'm trying to do something. And I have the bully pulpit. So again, I'm not saying that I don't think it could happen. I just think it's counterintuitive because you then drive people, you know, some people, there's going to be a lot of people who just aren't going to do it, who just aren't going to go to whatever the channel is, Tristan cases. And then you've lost, you know, out of 50, Jose Ramirez. That's kind of, I don't know what color that is. Looks like orange, but then it looks like peach. So, I don't know. And if your goal is to move a lot of product, the best way to move a lot of product is to make sure that those hits are evenly distributed. You know what I'm saying? Nolan Arenado. I don't know. Luis Arise. Sherbert? Yeah, could be Sherbert. Michael Harris II. Out of 125, Nick Prato. So, I mean, the thing is, though, you know, I'll give you a good example of things that, to me, this is to me. I sent Kenny Albert, bought 2 boxes of hobby from me, okay, of Update Hobby. In one box of Update Hobby, he hit a Riley Green Reverence Auto out of 10, and he hit a Corbin Carroll Auto. So, I mean, and those things happen. That is a box that is a unicorn box that you're going to have 2 autos in a box of hobby like that, you know, but every once in a while they happen. So, I don't know. I don't think the game is rigged. I think a rigged game hurts Fanatics so much 3 years down the road. You know what I'm saying? A rigged game keeps people from going to shops. Manny Machado, and they can't do it on their own. Out of 150, Clayton Kershaw. They just can't do this on their own. They would like to believe they can, I don't think that's Emmanuel Valdez. But if, to make a product, to give it a little fight, give it a little fire, sure. Leo Rodriguez, have the bounties been hit? An update for the Volpe and the Jordan Walker, Ronald Acuna Jr. I think that's why we have bounties like that too. Shohei. Wow. See, I mean, those things happen. Very nice. Future Blue Jay, that's just too weird. Out of 99 silver signings, Oscar Gonzalez. I haven't hit anything in this, you big hit or, yeah, I mean, again, this is just one of those products, right? I mean, there's certain ones that are like that. That's Flagship is not like that. Flagship we usually do pretty well because it's spread out. Bowman's Best is pretty good. Topps Finest is pretty good. We forget that every single year how ridiculously hard it is to hit the monster things in Topps Chrome. Topps Chrome has been tough every single year. Scherzer. But then the next year we forget about that and we go at it again. Senga out of 150, we hit all kinds of big hits all over the place in products like Pro Debut and stuff like that. But we tend to forget the Pro Debut things because it's not the high end things. High end things are always harder. I got Patrick Bailey. High end things are always going to be harder. And these mid-highs are going to be tough too. I think 2 teams missed, I mean, again, I think at the end of the day, I honestly don't care if we want to break more or not. And I mean that in the best way possible. I don't care if we want to break more or not because, I mean, the product, it's a solid product and it'll move. It's just a shame that sometimes I feel like we cut off our nose in spite of our face. Victor Robles. I think we have had this happen several times. Nico Horner for the Cubs. Nice. Where it's taken us forever to sell the first case of a product. One or two products has taken us nearly 2 hours. And then we break the case, and then it's a great case, and we have no problem bullying up for the next one, and just going at it. Some things are just going to be we're going to have this conversation again next year. We're going to break Inception next year. It's going to be the giant hits are going to be tough, and we're going to have this conversation. Bowman Draft is due out next week. Bowman Draft is going to be hard. That is true, Matt. That is most definitely true. I see that as well. Joey Votto out of 99 for the Reds. It does seem to be pile up on some teams. And again, I think you guys know none of the things I'm saying are criticisms. That's just the nature of what this is. I mean, it's a hit or miss. Again, I broke for how long with other people before I started doing it myself. And it's a break-even game. It's always been a break-even game. Break even, break even, break even. That's all you're trying to do. And then every once in a while, something big and giant pops out for you, and then you're happy. Seagar. That's a pretty card. It's just a base, though. But I guess my perspective is a little bit different because I'm only interested in my Giants. I don't, and I don't have any preconceived. I'm a very low expectation buyer. Very low expectation buyer. If I hit anything, I consider it a victory. But I think the overalls on a lot of these products, we do better than they suck. We do, but that's the way it is with every product. There's always some guy who's all over the place. Matt Mervis. We just hope that Corey Lee becomes somebody. The guy from who's the guy from the Orioles that we hit? 19 out of 75, O'Neal Cruz. Just oodles and gobs of. That's a pretty card. And we were making the joke how he was in everything. And then he turns out to be, next year he's an all-star. Cole Raggins for the Royals. No, plays for the Orioles. No, back a couple years. Back in 19, maybe? Andrew McCutcheon. He's a Brewer. Cedric Mullins. Yes, 100%. Cedric Mullins. We hit Cedric Mullins 75 times in everything. And we would make the joke. Cedric Mullins. Oh, Lord. And then it turns out he was a stud. Ezekiel Duran. So, I mean, those things are going to happen. Shea out of 75. This guy, I'm telling you, this guy, he's going to be good. He probably has a good getaway from Oakland, but I think he's going to be good. I like breaking for what it offers me as a team collector. I like what it offers me for the camaraderie. And I like the fact that every once in a while, something pops out that's really nice, that has my name on it. Trevor Story, that's what I like about it. Suzuki Green. Outman. Look at that, first Outman. But, I mean, we've been doing this full time for 5 years, you know what I'm saying? Jazz Chisholm. And a lot of you have been here dang near that long. So you get it. Byron Buxton. JJ Bleday. There's another nice one. Spencer Steer out of 50. I mean, that's a pretty patch card. The big names are always the tough ones to hit, you know. I don't know. But if the big names were the easy ones to hit, those teams would be a lot more expensive. I'm embarrassed to admit how much money I spent on chasing Joey Bart in 2019. Oh my Lord. I didn't want to think about how much money I put into Joey Bart. Oh, we got a redemption coming. And missed most of the time when Giants were $300 plus for cases. Prato Green. And I missed a lot. I missed a lot. And now, now look at the guy. Jeez, he's terrible. But he's not terrible. He's been outplayed. Steven Strasburg. So we have a redemption and then we have a patch. So let me do the patch first, Austin Riley, and then we'll do the redemption. So there's, oh, don't look. So there's the redemption. No. What is this? Njigba? Annette?
Jigba, yeah.
Kanan Smith Njigba out of 149. Another guy that I like. Another guy that I think has a little bit of potential. All right, so let's go on this way. Base, rookie, and emerging stars autograph, orange parallel. So does that mean it's to 25? Spencer Steer for the Reds. Scott Hockford's having a break. Scott Hockford is having a break. I think that's /25. Brian Hayes. So this group too, we're definitely more of a, I think we're just more of a team kind of a group. I mean, I can look at your names and kind of know who you guys usually buy. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, again, I'll say there's nothing wrong with that kind of group. The heavy speculator groups, a lot of them that I was part of before are dead because those kind of guys just don't stick around. Jose Altuve. They blow a lot of cash, then they're gone. Ozzy Albies out of 150. The guys who used to, Yoshida, who used to spend just ridiculous amounts of money, there's only a few left in this group, and they still are pretty specific. Another Corbin Carroll. Drew Waters. Do I wish that there were massive hits in every case? I do, but I hate to think what it would cost if it was. Prato again out of 99. Looks like he's going to be in every case. Jumbo patch auto. There's our jumbo patch auto. All right, guys. Last box mojo. But again, I asked the question in the Facebook group. I'm fine if we're done. I'm fine. It's we. You know, sometimes we like things, sometimes we don't. That's the way our group has always been, and that is a perfectly fine group. You know. I honestly, Matt, I figure that the Cardinals too would hit more just based on the fact that they have so many autos. But we hit one in the first case and none so far here. Kodai. Clayton Kershaw. Sometimes I think we're happier opening a case of Allen and Ginter than we are a case of this. Or you know, case of Flagship or something. I mean, again. But there's some of these groups, man, I'm surprised. I had a good conversation with a guy today that I've dealt with for a long time. And he was lamenting how many of the groups that he sells to are now dead. Mike Trout. Last auto, Cole Ragans, because they're the fast in, fast out. You know what I'm saying? A little bit better. Fantastic? No. Cole Ragans auto out of 299. Texas Rangers. You can go over here. Nick Prato jumbo patch out of 99. Corbin Carroll. Ozzy Albies out of 150. Spencer Steer. I think this is a nice hit. Autograph orange parallel. Would it be better if it said, you know, about 6 other names? Absolutely, but it's a nice hit. It's a good hit for the Reds. Smith N. Jigba, I think is how it is. Out of 149. Nice patch auto for a rookie. There he is again. Spencer Steer. This one's out of 50. Nice patch auto. Shea is out of 75 for the Athletics auto. O'Neal Cruz out of 75 red. I don't understand the color scheme for this thing. Corey Lee auto out of 125 for the Astros. Joey Votto out of 99 for the Reds. Nico Horner out of 299 for the Cubs. Senga out of 150 for the Mets. What's up, Scott? You got 2, Spencer. Did you see them both? So you got this one, the orange, base rookie and emerging stars autograph orange parallel, and then you got the where is it? Wherever the other one is. Oh, it's right here because it's in the other stack. This is the relic stack. And you got this one. So you got two. Slash 25, I think, is the other one, and slash 50 for that one. Out of 99, Oscar Gonzalez, silver signings. Clayton Kershaw out of 150. Nick Prato out of 125, auto. Jose Ramirez out of 50, Cleveland. Andrew Vaughn out of 299 for the White Sox. Very nice Francisco Alvarez auto, 15 out of 50. That's pretty. Caleb Killian out of 299 auto for the Cubs. Wander Franco out of 99 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Caleb Killian again. This one's out of 50 for the Cubs. Suzuki out of 75 for the Cubs. Jonah Bride out of 99, rookie for the Athletics. Patch autos are nice. George Kirby out of 99 for Seattle. Corbin Carroll, very nice, out of 50 for the Diamondbacks. This is really pretty. I wish it was like most other names, but it's really nice. 14 out of 25. It's a beautiful card. DL Hall for the Baltimore Orioles, and Lou Bob out of 25 for the White Sox. All right, guys, if this is our last case and that's what we decide as a group, we'll move on. I think it's not a bad idea if we decide to do that. We'll probably offer up boxes in the Facebook group. If we can move a case, we'll do it that way. I don't think that's an unreasonable thing. I think that's a good idea. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for helping us fill this out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy birthday to Chris. I hope Chris has a great birthday. And, if you guys need anything, you know where I'm at. Reach out to me. We'll talk. Talk to you soon.